Have you ever had that strange feeling? Like your phone knows you better than you know yourself? You open an app and instantly see the exact thing you were just thinking about. A video, a product, a topic. It's all right there, perfectly timed. No search, no effort. Just there. At first it feels convenient, helpful even. But if you really think about it, it's also a little unsettling. Because how does your phone know what you want before you even decide it? What if I told you that in 2026, your daily choices, what you watch, what you buy, what you believe, are being quietly influenced by something you can't see? Something that operates silently in the background of your digital life every single second. That something is called big data. Big data might sound like a complicated term, but it's actually very simple. It's the massive amount of information collected about you every day. Every tap, every scroll, every pause, every click. It all becomes data. And in today's world, data is one of the most powerful resources ever created. Think about your morning. You wake up, check your phone, scroll through social media, maybe watch a few videos, reply to messages, search for something, or open a shopping app. Each of these actions creates a digital footprint. Now imagine this happening not just once, but every single day. All of this data is collected, stored, and analyzed. And the more you use your phone, the more accurate this system becomes at understanding you. At first, this data is used to improve your experience. It helps apps show you content you like, recommend things you might need, and make everything feel smooth and personalized. But that's just the surface. Because big data doesn't just observe your behavior, it learns from it. It studies what you like, what you ignore, what makes you stay, and what makes you leave. It tracks how long you watch a video, where you pause, what you skip, and what you click next. Even the smallest actions matter. Over time, this creates a detailed digital profile of you. Not just basic information like your age or location, but deep insights into your personality, your habits, your emotions, and your decision-making patterns. In fact, in 2026, these systems can often predict your next move better than you can yourself. And once something can predict your behavior, it can also influence it. If you're enjoying this so far, a quick like really helps the channel, and feel free to subscribe for more videos like this. Let's talk about something called algorithmic control. Every time you open an app, whether it's social media, a video platform, or even a shopping website, you are not seeing random content. You are seeing content that has been carefully selected for you. The system decides what to show you based on what is most likely to keep you engaged. This means your feed is not a reflection of the internet, it's a reflection of you. And while it feels like you're choosing what to watch or read, in reality, your choices are being guided by what is shown to you. You don't choose from everything, you choose from what is presented. And what is presented is controlled by data. Let's take social media as an example. You scroll through your feed, thinking you're exploring freely. But every post you see has been ranked, filtered, and selected by an algorithm. It decides what appears first, what gets attention, and what disappears completely. Over time, this creates something known as a filter bubble. A filter bubble means you mostly see content that matches your interests and beliefs. If you like certain topics, you'll see more of them. If you ignore others, they slowly fade away. This might feel comfortable, but it also limits your perspective. You start seeing a version of reality that is customized just for you, not the full picture. And in 2026, these filter bubbles are stronger than ever. Now let's go even deeper into something called behavioral manipulation. This is where big data becomes truly powerful. The system doesn't just show you content, it shows you the right content at the right time. If you're bored, it shows you something entertaining. If you're stressed, it shows something calming. If you're curious, it pulls you deeper. It understands your emotional patterns based on your behavior. And once it understands your emotions, it can influence them. This is why people often lose track of time while using their phones. You think you'll scroll for a few minutes, and suddenly, hours have passed. Not because you planned it, but because the system is designed to keep you there. And it doesn't stop at entertainment. Big data plays a massive role in advertising as well. In 2026, ads are no longer generic. They are deeply personalized. Two people can search for the same product and see completely different ads. Why? Because their data profiles are different. Your data determines what ads you see, when you see them, and how they are presented to you. This is called hyper-personalization. Advertisers don't just show products. They create experiences tailored specifically for you. They know what you're likely to buy, what price you prefer, and even what kind of messaging influences you the most. And the more data they collect, the more powerful they become. But here's something even more important. Big data doesn't just influence what you buy, it influences how you think. The content you consume shapes your beliefs, your opinions, and your worldview. When you constantly see certain types of information, it starts to feel normal, even if it's incomplete or biased. This is why big data has become such a powerful tool in shaping public opinion. In some cases, it has been used to influence trends, movements, and even major global events. By controlling what people see, it can indirectly influence what they believe. And the most surprising part, most people don't even realize it's happening. Everything feels natural. Everything feels like your own choice. But behind the scenes, data is guiding your experience. Now let's talk about how much data is actually being collected. Your phone tracks your location. Apps track your activity. Websites track your behavior. Even devices like smartwatches and smart home systems collect data about your daily routine. This includes where you go, what you search, what you watch, who you interact with, and how long you stay on certain content. All of this information is combined to create a detailed digital version of you. And this version is incredibly valuable. In many cases, this data is shared, sold, or used by multiple companies. Data brokers collect information from different sources and build complete profiles that can be used for targeting, analysis, and prediction. This is why data is often called the new oil, because it powers the entire digital economy. But now comes the most important question. What can you do about it? The truth is, you can't completely escape big data. It's deeply embedded in modern technology. But you can reduce its influence. Start by becoming aware. Understand that what you see online is not random, it's curated. Check your app permissions. Disable access to things that are not necessary, like location, microphone, or contacts. Turn off personalized ads where possible. Use privacy settings to limit tracking. Be mindful of how much time you spend on platforms designed to keep you engaged. And most importantly, question what you see. Don't assume everything shown to you is the full truth, because awareness is your biggest defense. At the end of the day, big data is not purely good or bad. It has the power to make life easier, more personalized, and more efficient, but it also has the power to influence, manipulate, and control in ways that are almost invisible. In 2026, the real challenge is not avoiding technology, it's understanding it. Because once you understand how it works, you start to see things differently. You become more aware of your choices, more mindful of your actions, and most importantly, more in control. So the next time you open your phone and start scrolling, ask yourself one simple question. Are you making the choices, or are your choices being made for you? If you made it this far, you'll probably enjoy the rest of the content on this channel. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you found this useful. And let me know in the comments. Do you think big data is helping us or controlling us? I'll see you in the next one.